Hey, I wanted to kind of do this all unboxing and everything, but it's kind of impossible because the box is shredded. So this is a big game double man tree stand. I'm going to try to get this together today before the storm comes in. And I just thought that you guys would want to see kind of how it assembled. So I'm going to go through that. I might do the time lapse on it in order to get through some of it. But it's we've already put one of these together. We used it all last year. It was actually for Julie. Pretty damn comfortable stands. Well, we're going to put this one up. We're going to go put it out where Julie's stand is now in a different spot. So we're going to try to get it together before the storm comes in, and then hopefully after the storm we might be able to do some hunting and do a little hunting tonight. So let me get this around and ready, and we'll start putting it together. Alright, this is most of the parts laid out here, and then we're going to go ahead and start getting it put together. Alright, so the first step here, I've already started it. You get your platform and your seat installed. These all have, it's like Teflon washers. Lock nuts on them. In the instructions it says that you can use a couple of adjustable wrenches to do this, but I'm going to get a socket to finish these up with. Right now we're just going to put it together and then go through and tighten everything up. Each step assembled, and then we'll go through and tighten everything up. And this is not rust to where the metal itself is rusting. It was, the box that it was in was wet. And it was kind of got a little bit of surface rust and some water, but rust in it. And it started. So apparently we didn't beat it. Alright, it's starting to rain, but I'm going to try to get as much as we can done before it rains here. I'm going to hurry up and get done what I can get done, and hopefully we can do it after it stops, I guess. The rain's kind of playing a game here, so we're trying to keep going until I have to pull the camera down, I guess. Alright, the next are going to be these side rails, and I'm going to make sure that the tabs that they have on here go to the inside, so it's going to help your shooting rail come down. Kai decided to show up. You gonna help? Huh? Kill the pig. Killing the pig? Huh? Killing the pig? Why don't you go get those crows for me? Huh? Go get the crows. Go get the crows. Alright, we're going to put the shooting rail on next. And the thing with the shooting rail that you want to make sure you do is going to be a washer. Two things. One is you want the washer going this way and not this way, so it's going to go from inside out. You get one washer on the head, insert it through the rail. Another washer. Okay, so there's a padded seat that goes on here, and there's padding that goes on the front of the shooting rest and the back. Here, we're going to get those on later. I got to get those right now. Right now, we're going to do the yoke. And stop goes between them. Let me find that real quick. All right, from here, put on. Let's lock these yokes in. This top step on. It's actually going to go from the back. Alright, I went ahead and tightened up the upper bolts to hold the yoke. We're going to tighten this first rail, or the top rail, up here. Okay, now the next step, we got a short piece, a long piece here. We're going to go across here, like that. Support your seat. Lap. You got it yet. The 4 largest bolts that you have are going to do for this. Your short bolt's going to go to the top. Or your short arm is going to go to the top. And then your long arm is going to go underneath that one. all my bolts started here, and then we'll go back and tighten them up. Then you're going to do the same thing to the bottom here. Again, you want these tight, but I'm going to get them tight, but I'm not going to crush the washers with them. Hi, I need that. Bring it here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Kai. Come here, I need that. Come here, Kai. Kaiser, come here. Do here, boy. Do here. Oh, if I'd have followed the directions and said put them on now, he wouldn't have it. Come here, Kai. Come on. All right, our next step here. So we're going to put this top section of ladder on it. This is going to be the shortest of the 3 sections of ladder. And these also get bolted in, but I may end up using clips in the long run for it. I didn't tell you to do that. Do whatever the manufacturer said. Definitely always follow the manufacturer's instructions, but if I need to break it down any farther than this right here, it's going to be harder to do with the nuts and the bolts. So I may just go to the clips. Okay, so these clips that I'm talking about are the same clips, same style clips that they supply with the stand to do the bottom 2 sections of ladder. That's the only clip I'm talking about possibly swapping out. Next section that you're going to put in, it's going to be the one that has this bracket on it, and that's the one that's going to go from the ladder to the tree for your adjustment on the tree. And these work, you just drop the pin in. And then this guard comes around and clips it so it's not going anywhere. So the pins like that, you're going to pull it off so that part's hanging. This is going to go in to the hole. I'll bolt the other side, and then it'll lock back on like this. And the bottom section will go on the same exact way. Alright, now it's time to install the arm that goes in between the tree and the ladder. And you got a series of little dimples going along the top of the one with a fork on it. That's going to go up. And then you this one with the big knob on it, and that's going to screw in here. And that'll lock into there. This goes up, so towards the top of the tree stand. And then this one goes in with a bolt and a wing nut. Don't eat my tree stand, we need it. Okay, and then the last couple of things, they've got a couple of ratchet straps. Get out of there. I'm talking. Stop it. Alright, there's a couple of ratchet straps that go on, and then there's a strap that goes around the end of this, around the tree. Grab those right quick. Okay, so this is the ratchet strap they give you. And the way that this goes on the one end they give you a large loop. What you're going to do is, so when I go up the tree, I try to throw my loose end this way. So we're going to put it this way. It just goes here, and you're going to put the ratcheting mechanism through the big loop and pull it. And then you've got, okay, the other end of the ratchet strap, got a big loop around it also. That's going to go around and pull itself through. Now these go around the frame where you got the part with the teeth on it that's going to bite into the tree. So this is going to go around the tree, come back, and then go into your ratchet mechanism. And there's instructions if you don't know how to put a ratchet strap together. There's instructions in the book, in the instructions that come with it. Okay, next you're going to have the installation straps. These straps, they're basically a lifesaver trying to get this thing up in the air. They've also got loops on them that do the same thing. Okay. So let me try to get some of this stuff picked up real quick before the wind blows it all away. And then I'll try to get it up in the tree over here, show you how I put it up anyways. Two-man stands. They take two men to put them up usually, but I found a couple of ways to kind of make it a little easier for one guy to do it if it's necessary.